This is Owning Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Bear Mountain Camping Adventure by Casey Matz and published by Sweater Bear Games. And this is a game for 1 to 4 people. And you'll notice I have some expansion stuff on the side as well that came with this, and I will, because this is a deluxe edition, I will open this at the end. Also, it's the deluxe edition, which I forgot to say. All right. It's a lot. It was a lot of words. Oh, the sides are all different. So the sides are, it's the same logo and stuff, but they're all different colors, and you can actually feel the emboss like on the box. That's what got my attention. But here's pretty green. That's awesome. And then blue. And then, oh, and then the side for like this. Okay, cool. Anyway, that was cool. It's just little design touches. Ooh, look at that. Look how pretty that is. So cool. Okay. It looks peaceful already. All right. Ooh! Look at the top of the box. That is beautiful. So the stars in the sky, trees, little campfire by a lake. Gorgeous. Okay. So then here are the instructions, aka the rule book. And it's pretty small, but it's kind of long. Okay. So here's all the components and the setup. Oh, more setup, and then the objective, what a turn looks like and what you can do, managing resources and moving. Oh, moving is long. That'll be interesting. Okay. And then camper stuff, recycling, other different things you can do. This actually looks like it's slightly more complex than I was expecting. And then here it goes to solo. So the pages are small, but there's a decent amount of rules. Okay, that's probably not super hard. It's probably just explaining everything. And there's lots of pictures and stuff too. So, and it's a small book. So, okay, fun. All right, here's a whole bunch of tokens. That literally looks like a bell. These look like bells and little containers of like goodies. Oh, they're just granola bar. Oh, I see, they're granola bars. Okay. Okay, so these are granola bars. Okay, these are granola bars. I thought they were tubs, like you would take, plastic tubs you would take camping to make sure like nobody got in your food, of like cereal and stuff, but they're actually granola bars with wrappers. Either way, still cool. Okay, and then we've got some, oh, wildlife bell tokens. Okay, I thought they were bells. I just couldn't figure out why. And then we've got fire tokens and some other tokens up here, and then like money and a bunch of different stuff, which, no, you actually do know what they are on both sides. Okay. And then, what's this? A bunch of backpack tokens. Cool. All right. So there's a bunch of tokens. Oh, wow. All kinds of trays. Very cool. Camping adventure. Okay. And they even, it's probably hard to see, but it says camping adventure and Bear Mountain up here and game trays. Okay. So there's 2 of those that are the same. So for tokens. Then we've also got this one, which other stuff will go in. We'll have to figure out what goes in all these little cubbies, because this is very specific. Look how unique that is. I feel like that is the shape of their backpack. Am I wrong, or is that their backpack shape? I think it's supposed to be a backpack shape. That's really cool. No, wait, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. Anyway, it's the shape of something. It's very unique. A fish, I don't know. I see a kayak and stuff over here, but this looks like, it's hard to see it, but it looks like a camper that you would pull with like wheels. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna let that go. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. So something clearly goes specifically. I guess these are just to manage the trays. Yeah, here's the 2 brown trays and then the green tray. Okay. Then we've got all kinds of really good organization. We've got the main game board. Well, this has a lot more to it than I expected. Wow. Okay, there's a lot here. Okay, let's start with the game board. Okay, this is a big game board, and it is single-sided. All right. Okay. Ooh, this is busy, but it looks really cute. Okay, so I can see all kinds of different little sections, like section. Okay. Mammoth Peak National Park, Misty Mountain Pass, Bear Mountain Campsite, Wilderness Point Trail, Firefly Grove Campground. Okay. Alpine Ski Village, all kinds of cool stuff. All right, and then you see little campfires here and all kinds of little things, little flags, and probably things you can do there and stuff. And then we've definitely got like some places for cards and some other stuff. Campers for sale, camping activities. All right, super cool. Okay, so then let's see what we got over here. Oh, stickers. Explore stickers. How cute. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, these have got to be the player boards. Okay, these are so cool. So these are dual layered, and they're different unique colors. Those two are probably the closest to the same. These two here are similar, pretty similar, but they are different. Those two are the most similar. But then it seems like they're mostly the same other than the colors. As far as the rest of the boards, I think the player boards are all symmetrical, just that they're different colors. And then these two are a little bit more unique. So here's the other two. But otherwise, I think all the little icons are the same everywhere. So there's that. This one looks the most green. I'm definitely going to snake that one. So there's that. I'm giving everybody a warning now. Can't say you didn't know. All right, so here's a reference card. I think I see a button over there. Oh no, maybe it's, wow. That is like the craziest token. No, it's just a token. So check out this token. It's a double-sided token. I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was a button for a minute, but it's like thick. It's a really nice token. That's got to be like the first player token? Trailblazer token. So I don't know if that means first player, but I don't know. For the gazelle who goes running up the mountain, there's your Trailblazer token. So there's that. That is really cool. Okay, I got distracted. So then I got a reference card, an all-in reference card for the campsite. There's only one, so I'm going to guess this is for everybody. The two sides are different, and the print is small, but you can kind of get an idea with icons. So there's that. And then there's this. This is a cute game. It looks busy, but I bet it's probably fine once you get going. I think it's really pretty. I love the color schemes. So then there's these. And then this is, what is this? Oh, solo mode reference card. Is this all solo mode? No, I bet not. I bet these are the regular 10 reference cards. 10 reference cards? I think these are our main player aids. I think it's because it's like a miniaturized version of the map, and then on the other side is like some turn order stuff. I think these are regular player aids because there are 4 of these, and then there's one for solo play. Also with the map on the other side. So I believe that's what those are. Plus this all-in-one reference. And then I think there's going to be others as well. By the way, check out this really cool insert. Oh, there's our reference cards. So everything has a place, like even the little cards. I love this when they have a little bump in the middle so that you just poke on the corners and the cards flip right up. Makes it super easy for them to lift out. All right, here I think is the rest of the player aid cards. It said 10 and I was like, really? Here we go. Is one of these solo? Okay, well these all look the same. And there's 5 of them. I thought this was a 1 to 4 player game. It is 1 to 4 players. Why would there be 5 of these? Okay, well, I don't know. I have to let it go. But anyway, here's some player aids, and they're 2 sides. So they tell you about all that. And this is also the all-in. That one says all-in as well. So those might go together. I'm going to guess these are based on player color, these dice. Or, oh, no. Nope, these are solo mode. Well, that's a shame. I may steal that green dice. So these are for solo mode. Bummer. All right. Okay, then we got campers. So these are definitely going to be our player colors. So red, yellow, green, blue. We got our little campers. I think the hardest one to see is probably the blue, just because the dark on dark. But if you look at the yellow and the rest, they're pretty easy to see it's a camper. So there's that. Then what are these? Activity tokens. Oh my gosh. So these relate to this. Okay. Let's see if I can put one of these out in here. So these are all the different activities there are to do. So like hiking, riding a bicycle. Oh, that's in that one. Okay. Oops. Looks like sitting in a little inner tube out in the lake and fishing. Do I have anything else in here? Maybe not. And then over here we've got, I guess, walking in the woods. And then bird watching and bicycling. And then we've got swimming. Oh, here we go. Swimming's over here. And then we've got canoeing over here. I'm gonna guess that's canoeing. Okay. So there's all kinds of activities we could be doing. And there's a spot for all of them again, dual layered boards, but then those are what all the little wooden tokens look like. So they're all nice and unique, pretty different in color. There's a couple that are similar-ish, but not that much. These are probably closer in color. But they should be fine because the shapes are all completely unique, so that helps. So there's those. And there's also, by the way, a whole bunch of those. There's bags of those tokens. So there's a whole bunch of activity tokens. It says there are 144, so that's a lot. So there's those. And then our solo dice. So sad. And then we've got a bunch of cards. All right. So we're going to have camping cards, camping activities. So blue camping activities. I guess is going to be these. So off-roading. We love it. Breakfast by the lake. Canoeing. Kayaking. Paddleboarding. Oops. Skipping stones. Basically sunbathing. All kinds of things. Swimming. Watching the sunset. Ooh, whitewater kayaking. Okay. So all different kinds of activities. Pretty cards. The designs are very pretty of all the different things you can do. The colors are like, I feel like the colors are very peaceful. Even though they're easy to see, it's just kind of calming, peaceful colors. And then these are going to be camping activities. Green camping activities. I don't know what the difference is between the green and the blue, but they do say green and blue. So the backs of these, green. And then we've got bird watching, campfire cooking, plant stuff, firewood stuff, more off-roading, horseback riding. Ooh, moose. Rock climbing, spelunking. That's awesome. I love the spelunking. Okay, so those are those. And then I think there's going to be more of these maybe, because what's this one? This looked like, I feel like there was birdwatch. Yeah, okay, so there might be some more of those. 1 second. There's supposed to be 75 of each. Oh, more. Campsite tile reference card. I think. So some more reference cards. Okay, so, wow, interesting. Okay, so here's some more reference cards, but I feel like this must be, maybe the all-in is an expansion, because it's like an all-in expansion tile reference card, and then you've got the campsite tile reference card. So, anyway, these are double-sided and have information on both, one for each player. So there's that. I have to figure out exactly how those play out. And then, oh, here we go. Okay, so it's half and half. So it's some more of the blue and some more of the green of the different camping activities. So then those go here. And then these ones would go with the green pile. And there's that. And then last but not least, we have some camper cards. And then so these, I think, are camper cards. Oh, wait, no, there's all different kinds. Wait, maybe these are player cards? These seem like player cards. Nothing underneath. Had to look. Oh, and here's what it looks like all empty. So spots for everything. So then these are camper cards. I don't know. What I don't know is why there are 4 different types of backs. So there's this color. There's that one. There's this green. And then there's this brownish, yellowish. So I don't know if these matter, but on the back, they're all types of campers. Regardless of what's on the other side. So, but maybe there's some, maybe they're duplicates? Oh yeah, that one seems similar. The large RV. Oh no, but that large RV is different. So I don't know. I just know there's some that's different. Oh yeah, see, that does look similar. Okay, so those are the camper cards. I think that's it that came with the game, the deluxe edition of the game. However, on top of that, I don't know if I ordered these extra or if I just got them. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But then there were some metal coins for money instead of using the little pop-out tokens. I might have bought these because some of these things are really hard to pick up if you have dexterity issues, and these kinds of tokens are much easier for our players. So these are the metal coins. So I got a bunch of those, and then a pack of those. There's 40 of those. Then I also got a small Pets mini expansion, which sounds like me. So let's see what we got in that. Ah, so cute. Okay. So there's a little booklet about how to use it. And then there's a bunch of little pets, so dogs and kitties. So I'll just flip this around because there's some, they're not all oriented the same direction. But you can see that there are dogs and cats. So that's that, little pop-outs. And then there's extra cards. And these are the same blue back as far as camping activities as these other cards, but then there's also green. So there's some of both. And then they're basically like adopt a pet. So it's adopting a pet and adopting a pet. So there's that little mini expansion. Super cute. Little doggos and kitties. And then, so that was that, and that looked like this. I don't know if I showed that or not, but that's a little Pets mini expansion. And then also I had this rough terrain expansion. And so I might as well unbox it as well. I am going to want to keep the components separated though. So then there's this. And this must add a 5th player because looky looky. We have a new player board. So similar to the others, but different color. And then let's see what else is in here. Is there anything underneath? Nope, nothing underneath. Okay. But now we have another another player card that, you know, shows all the kind of your turn order and then the mini of the map. So one of those, I'm not going to take it out of the plastic because it's the same. Then we got 2 new little campers. So a new player color. This one's purple, which makes me kind of jealous. So purple campers. So there's that for that player. And then we've got a bunch of cards. So let's see here. We've got some tokens. Let's see, what do we have here? What is that? Rough terrain. What is that? Off-road tire tokens. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So off-road tires. So here's our off-road tires tokens. And then there's also some other card symbol tiles. So that's these pieces. Sorry, it's probably easier to see that way. And then some campsite tiles, just like the other came with. See, like a wolf and stuff, and a moose, all kinds of stuff. Fire tokens. So all of those can get popped out. No, it doesn't fit on underneath. Okay. And then we have some more of these camping activity cards, probably both green and blue. So there's a lot more cards. There are 13 blue camping activities, 13 green camping activities, 65 camper cards, and 14 water bottle cards. Oh my gosh. So these green and blue cards is just a tiny small little amount. Actually, that's 4, not 13. Okay. There must be more. Here we go. My gosh, is that even more? 20 of these cards, even though it says that there's 13. I'm going to guess there's 20 of these. And then there was an extra 4 that were set out separately. So I don't know the difference, but I'm going to keep them separate. So here's some of the blue-backed ones for camping activities. And some of these look similar. Like I recognize the off-roading. But most of these I think are different. Oh, there's water bottle. I did see that being separate. 14 water bottle cards. So it listed those out separately. That's probably why. But they have the same back. So that's why I thought they were the same. So there's that. And then there's also 4 more of these that was separate. I don't know why. It does say starter deck right there though. So maybe that's why. So those were separate. And then we have over here the same thing with the light green cards. So different things you can be doing. Ooh, paragliding. Zip lining. And then again, water bottles. Ooh, bright green. Love it. And then I'm going to guess that this is probably got a starter deck again. So I'm not sure exactly how those work, but those were definitely kept separate. And then there is this rough terrain player aid piece. So this is kind of like talking about it, the reference card, and then for player aids, these. And now I understand why there were 5 of the other things, because with the expansion, 5 players. Okay, so there's all those cards. And then we have our massive 65 camper cards. That feels like a ton. How many was in the first part? 52. There are more camper cards in the expansion than there is in the original game. That's kind of crazy. It definitely makes it different. Okay, so again, these have different backs. So like snow, and then this you recognize from the original. These dark trees, and then this green, and then the slider. So those were the same. This one is new, but these are a bunch of the different campers. So I'm just going to show you some. Some of these look the same. So I think there are some that are similar. Because like I know I've seen this 4th of July several times. The holiday midsize camper, I don't recognize that one. But I recognize that RV too. So again, I think these are probably some duplicates. Okay, but yeah, huge amount of additional ones of those. And I think that was everything that was in this expansion. Basically, there's the 5th player. We had a 5th player with the player board, and then some of these tokens. And then we add some bad weather stuff, rough terrain. We have a bunch more campers. The metal tokens were separate from that. I guess I should leave those out. But we have the new campers and all kinds of activities. Yeah, and the instructions. So that's really cool. So that's everything that's in Bear Mountain Camping Adventure. So as I mentioned, the player boards that are dual layered, you can see I have one of each of the activity type tokens in that box and they haven't fallen out. Also, there's all kinds of dual layered all along in here as well. And these are really pretty in colors and very unique. Each one is unique. And a really detailed game board, all kinds of wooden tokens for different activities we're going to do out in the wild while we're camping. Tons of cards full of activities for things that we can do. There's 2 different sets of those. I don't know why, but there are. There's a bunch of that. Then there's our little campers. There's camper cards. There's all kinds of tokens, including like fire and money and backpacks and all kinds of things that we're going to do and animals we're going to run into. There also is a really great insert on the bottom, along with little token bins. There's 2 of this and 2 like that. And then also this one to put everything into when you get done. There's kind of a lot going on, but I'm super excited to learn how to play this because it looks super fun. And I think it's going to make me think of, being away and adventuring and, all the fun things you can do when you travel. So that is everything. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.